In this episode of Dolce Vita, satisfy your Italian food cravings tastefully. Appreciate Chinese painting and calligraphy and explore the inner world of the brush. Experience the minimalistic aesthetics of homeware design from Japan. And sit down with artist Anne Lee Chan to share her passion in art.
Italy is one of my all-time favorite destinations. My favorite place would definitely be Capri. I love the beautiful coastline, the lemon trees, and most of all, the pizzas there.
Oh, sounds amazing, but I've got a confession to make. I've never been to Italy. However, once this pandemic is over, I promise you, it's going to be my first destination because I just love Italian food.
I think the essence of Italian cuisine is the simplicity of the ingredient and the freshness. So for example, you take some cherry tomato, a little bit of basil, and you can make an amazing pasta with it. We also have a more complicated recipe, but the simple are the great one. We have more cheese than wine, probably, which the wine is already like, we have a lot of wine. Basically every city has its own style of making cheese, and they have more than one cheese for each city.
Spun by artisans in the heel of Italy, burrata is a blend of contrasting textures working together to create a landscape of soothing delights. The mild and creamy cheese is a perfect match with the unique sweet and tangy profile of the tomatoes. The Italian beef tartare is lightly seasoned with lemon juice and olive oil. Even if you think you're not really into raw meat, this version is definitely worth a try.
I think it's a little bit different than the beef tartare from the French cuisine. Again, we use a different cow, a different breed, so the texture of the meat is a bit different.
I love Italian salads because they always use fresh, simple ingredients, and I just love the mixture of Parma ham and fruit and green leaves. It just leaves an amazing taste in the mouth. So whenever I go to an Italian restaurant, I always order a salad.
Well, speaking of salads, my go-to would definitely be the burrata cheese. I love how when you cut it open, the creamy, fresh cheese comes oozing out, paired along with the cherry tomatoes and the focaccia bread. It's perfect.
Speaking of bread and cheese, I think we should try their pizzas.
I think the pizza dough is the key of the success of a pizza. I keep it very simple, so it's basically flour, water, olive oil, salt and yeast. Very few ingredients, very fresh. So what we're doing is like we keep our dough for 24 to 36 hours before serving it. And in that way, we're raising the dough for a long time, and it's going to be more easy to digest and will feel lighter after you eat it. And we also have something is called piadizza. So basically it's in between a piadina and a pizza in Italian. Piadina is the classic wrap. So what we're doing is we cook the base, the pizza dough, with just a little bit cheese, and then we're using the same style as the piadina. We stuff it with like some Parma ham or mortadella, or we have a vegetarian version as well. And then we just wrap it and cut it in 4 pieces. It's a perfect bar snack.
Pizza is my ultimate comfort food. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I love cheese. Along with the Italian sausage, the mushrooms, every bite is so flavorful.
Yes, and this is my first time trying a piadizza, but I absolutely loved it. I love the combination of texture with the bread and the Parma ham, the rocket, the cheese. Oh, just amazing. And really, it is no wonder why this is so many people's favorite.
After trying so many authentic Italian dishes, be sure to leave room to have some Italian-inspired drinks. Looking for some cocktails that are high in energy, bursting with flavor, and curated to pair perfectly with your meal? This after-meal treat based on the ever-popular espresso martini may be a good choice. If you prefer a more refreshing drink, try this cocktail featuring salted watermelon, soda, and Prosecco. Light and fruity with a delicate floral scent, this Prosecco-based cocktail is a great way to enjoy Italy's most popular sparkling wine. Italian food never fails to make everyone gastronomically satisfied. Uncomplicated and using only the freshest produce, simple and delicious Italian dishes make people come back for more.
Traditional Chinese art has been evolving for thousands of years, and Chinese art has arguably the oldest continuous tradition in the world. What's very interesting is that Chinese art has been continuously shaped by the changing of dynasties, religions, and also cultural influences. Now, what is the key to understanding and appreciating Chinese art in this day and age? Let's go find out.
Art has artistic value, but it also has cultural, social, and historical value. Chinese painting and calligraphy are extremely sophisticated art forms. Chinese artwork could offer perspective of cultural, social, and artistic value to its viewers. So when the viewers look at the artworks, it will give them enjoyment and emotional feelings. This exhibition includes over 130 paintings and calligraphy from the masterpieces in 20th century. This exhibition is divided by 3 parts. The first part is exponent of Chinese art. The second part assemble masterpieces of inland school. The last one is calligraphy and manuscript of political celebrities, scholars, and literates. I like Zhang Daqian the most. He's a very talented painter. His well-known painting is innovative ink splash landscape. These 3 paintings are well known by the collectors of Zhang Daqian. They were created in the second half of 1960s when he lives in Brazil. Zhang Daqian made them as a special gift to his sons. The subject matter of the paintings is the Changjiang River and Emei Mountains.
Zhang Daqian is noteworthy for his mastery of a wide variety of painting styles. Not only is he good at creating expressive splashed ink landscape paintings, but he also excels in doing meticulous and detailed portraits. His works are vivid and delicate, depicting the classical beauty of ancient women.
The second significant pieces of this exhibition is Xie Zhiliu and Zhang Shizhao's hand scroll. Xie Zhiliu, he is a native to Changzhou. Moving to Chongqing after the occupation of Japanese, he became a very good and close friend of Zhang Daqian. After the war, he became an advisor in Shanghai Museum of Art and also a professor in paintings. On this hand scroll, he drew peonies in the style of Song Dynasty, with vivid color and accurate depiction. Behind the hand scroll, there are 80 poems written by Zhang Shizhao, who is a Chinese politician and also an educator in early 20th century.
Xie Zhiliu is not only a painter but also a calligrapher. Apart from painting on canvas, he also paints on folding fans. The calligraphy poems express his ingenious and poetic style well.
The last painting that I would recommend you to look at is Zhao Shang's Peacock. Zhao Shang learned paintings from famous Lingnan school master Gao Qifeng. In 1930, his painting White Peacock was awarded a gold medal at the Brussels International World Fair in Belgium. Zhao Shang depicts the subject matter in realism approach, with vivid color represent the king of birds in an elegant form and posture. He was excellent in drawing birds, fish, and animals, especially cicada.
So there you go. Next time you visit an art exhibition, just give yourself a moment to relax, slow down, look and think. And I'm sure you'll find something that really speaks to you.
After the break, appreciate the aesthetics of less is more from some Japanese homeware designs. And join Ang Lee Chan on a journey to become a successful self-taught artist.
Joyce, we've always talked about enjoying the little things in life, but who do you think truly lives out this golden rule for a happy life?
Well, I think it's got to be the Japanese. According to Japanese culture, life is about appreciating anything that brings you joy in life. So I think they have got to be the experts in teaching us how to find happiness and fulfillment even during the most mundane tasks that we have to come across in everyday life.
Yes, I think that is such a positive attitude. I think if you really focus on the little things in life, you can find bliss everywhere.
You may have heard that in fashion, there are lots of rules, but really, there's just one you should always follow. Wear what makes you happy. Dressing up is a way of reclaiming happiness regardless of outside factors. From cozy sweaters to a tiny floral headband, wearing things that simply make you feel beautiful is one of the easiest ways to make yourself smile. Just follow your mood and add a little joy to your day.
A cozy home begins with a comfortable sofa. You see, a sofa is such a large piece of furniture, it becomes the focal point of the living room, and it really helps create the entire mood. So I think when you pick your sofa, you gotta pick wisely.
That's right, and as for me, I love to come home and just curl up on a sofa and relax after hard days of work. So for me, style and design are important, but comfort is vital as well.
Believe it or not, the kind of sofa you choose will play a big role in determining how comfortable your living room is. If you're looking for a pet-friendly sofa, this two-seater made with anti-scratch pet-friendly fabric is a good choice. Unlike traditional chairs, this ergonomic one is completely designed with the user in mind. Not only does this lounger deliver exceptional support and comfort, but it's also easy on the eyes. A piece of furniture unique to your body is perfect for WFH or a good book and coffee. There's no household area that doesn't suit the warmth, richness, comfort, and finesse of wooden furniture because wood offers a unique combination of aesthetic appeal and peerless structural integrity that other materials don't. As part of nature-connected interior design, wood can transform the mood of a room, creating a homely and welcoming feel and a truly organic aura. Many people have been forced to work and live in their personal spaces in the past year, so it's important to keep your free time and work hours separate so work doesn't consume every room. Easier said than done, you might say, but that's where this folding desk comes in. Compact and neat, this foldable desk can be folded away once your working day is over. Out of sight, and hopefully, out of mind as well. Dining tables are hotspots even when there's no food on them. Playing games, helping with homework, or just hanging out after a meal, they're the place where you share good times with family and friends. With this extendable table, it's easy to add a few chairs for larger parties while keeping a small footprint for everyday meals. Bring the glory of wood into your home. From a sleek finished look to a rustic craggy look, wood slabs are the perfect synthesis of nature and design. Premium wood slab tables and chairs are striking and timeless pieces that can complete your home's authentic rustic decor. To refresh your home decor style, this unique and visually stunning wood slab furniture will easily become the highlight of your interior space. People focus more on large furniture when they're renovating or decorating their rooms. However, small decor can also make a huge impact. Decorative items are the most inexpensive way to freshen up your living space. If you wish to foster a sense of nature, whether it be lighter colored wood or rich darker hues, Wooden items can add a dignity and charm through their wide-ranging color spectrums and the fascinating patterns of grains and fibers. When crafted by a skilled artisan, there is boundless potential for design innovation to bring further aesthetic allure to even tiny decorative pieces.
Living in a bustling city like Hong Kong, we often fall into the trap of trying to move faster and consume more, and we often forget to just relax and slow down. For me personally, the best part of my day is when I go home, I see my wife, and I play with my dog. I mean, happiness can be just as simple as that.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to be present and really enjoy all the little things in life. The most beautiful and precious moments must be felt with the heart.
Art for me, it's like water, air, and food. I cannot live without. For love, it's pleasure to work with and a pleasure to look at.
Anne Lee was a successful model. After a few years of this exciting but rather repetitive life, she decided to devote herself to her lifelong passion, painting. From appreciating art to making art, it's all about how to love. For her, painting is not only about expressing herself through an art form, but also a way to explore the world.
I'm sure many of you love art and try to appreciate and consume it in your daily life in different ways. But how many of you are actually ready for a career change so that you can follow your passion and become an artist? Well, my friend Anne Lee is going to share her story and her insights on why it is so important to find the courage to pursue your dreams. So Anne Lee, from a model to a painter, how did that happen?
I am a self-taught artist. I have no family art background. I learned painting by myself. When I look back at the moment, I realized I just very brave and innocent, because become an artist is extremely difficult career I choose.
It is, and very, very brave of you. Where do you normally get your inspiration?
My inspirations from my masters, they are expressionist artists like Lucien Claude, Igor Schiller, and Toulouse-Lautrec. If you consider I'm still a young artist, my painting is very classic. I use oil color mixed with turpentine and linseed oil, paint on canvas. And my painting's like figurative art painting.
So what is your art philosophy?
I think for me, for art is not like really like a philosophy. It's like communication or a language. If people happy and exciting my paintings, I think my job is done.
Yeah. And what sort of message do you want to convey through your art?
The message I try to tell the beauty of the world, the beauty of the life, the beauty of the moment. I don't judge.
Now, if you have to use 3 words to describe your art, what would they be and why?
If I have to use 3 words, I'd like to use truth, movement, and sensitive. For truth, I paint the world like I see it. For the movement, because nothing is stable under the sun. For the sensitives, everything's alive, have feeling.
Now, I absolutely love your paintings. They look amazing. Now, I'm sure it's really hard to pick a favorite out of your amazing paintings, but I'm sure there's one that holds a special place in your heart. Which one is it? I
love all of my paintings when it's finished. They're like my children. For instance, my first professional shows with Gallery Jacques Baha, I remember very well because he's very happy with that painting, and he came every day. And the second painting I'd like to say this one.
Two beautiful boys. Are they yours?
2 boys.
Yes.
The second one is Felix and Harry, one day their parents asked me paint their kids. So I think why not? They're cute, they're smart. I know them a little bit. After the parents just love it, I feel I'm proud.
I love that painting too.
Thank you.
So Annie, thank you so much for inviting us to your beautiful home and inspiring us with your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
I've always believed that people who follow their dreams are doers. And doers definitely have more power to create, influence, and change their environment. After all, what you want in your life is what you will create.
That's all the time we have for this week's episode. If you want to find out more about what we've introduced, remember to log on to our website. In the coming weeks, continue to find more bliss in life. Explore the ever-growing dining scene in Hong Kong and delight yourself with delicacies from around the world. Connect with inspiring people from different backgrounds. Stay on top of the latest happenings and check out ways to keep yourself healthy and happy. Be sure to tune in again next time. See ya!